Hey guys, let's talk business cards. So I get asked all the time, how should we do business cards? Should we design them ourselves? What should they look like? And all these things. Now, I am not a fan of business cards at all. And the reason being, I talk a lot about maintaining your position in the sales cycle or when you meet people. And the problem with business cards is when you give them the business card, what happens? It gets stuffed into their pocket. There's almost zero chance they're ever going to call you back, and you don't get their information. And even if you get their card, uh, it's just like it's not a very personal interaction and not a very memorable interaction. So what I like to do better is if anybody asks me for a business card, I just assume that that's like a polite way of saying like, yeah, like I'm not interested, but like let me just do this pleasantry. So what I do is I always play dumb. So I'm always like, oh my god, I'm sorry, man. Like I did not expect to run into somebody. I don't have any cards on me. If you, are you interested? And they're gonna say yes because they just asked you for your card and they want to be consistent with what they just said. And you say, well, listen, let me get your email and I'll shoot you an email with my website. You can take a look and just go from there. Sound good? So now you've maintained your position. You are very likely to get their email or phone number or however you want to reach them, right? I think email is probably safer because text messaging is a little more like of a commitment. But that is what I do in lieu of business cards. So if you are dead set on getting business cards and you really believe in that strategy, at least let's add a little more tact to it. So here's something that I have done in the past. And listen, I have no data to show if this was really effective. It definitely led to a much more personal and much more personal exchange than just giving a blanket business card. So a few things that you're going to need. You're going to need a business card on a white card, and the card should have a matte finish. You don't want a super glossy finish, none of the fancy like glossy stuff, because you also need a pen, and you want to have enough white space on the pen. And let's say somebody asked me for a business card. I'm going to say, oh yeah, of course. Listen, you go through like the thing before, but if you do want to give them the card, then you'd be like, okay, cool. Hey, listen, this email goes to like our generic thing. You sound like you're really interested in the gym, so here's what I'm going to do. Don't email the info at Engage, and you're going to cross that out, and you're going to write either your cell phone number or another email, and you're going to say, listen, email this number because this is going to go directly to me, and I can hook you up with our founding member discount that I wouldn't be able to do if you just went through our regular channels because that offer is over now. So use this email here, and even better, can you give me your email and I'll just add it to my system and I'll send you the offer directly, right? So now you're building intrigue. Now you are, getting them excited about this personal thing that, they might have access to. Okay, so a little more strategy, a little more tact to the business card. Now, the last one that I would suggest is if you ever have a referral conversation, people refer when they feel like it adds social status to their own self. So people refer things that they think is going to make them look cool to their tribe or to their social circle. So what you want to do is same business card, same idea there, but you want to take it and you want to say, hey, listen, you said you were your friend. Listen, do you mind doing this for me? Great. Give them this card and don't have them email this email. This is like the gym email, like it's going to go to our sales. Don't do that. Have it go directly to me, and you're going to give them, again, that personal email or your cell phone, even if it's the gym phone. And you're going to write that in and you're going to say, listen, tell them, give this to them, and tell them to put your name in the subject line. And I have a special gift just for referrals from current members that they won't be able to do, and I won't know if it's them if they come to our website. So if you do give this to them, make sure that they follow this and email me this way. All right. So a few little tactics there that have to do with business cards. At the end of the day, I just don't love them. I think it loses all of your positioning with business cards, but there's a few ways that you can use them if you want.